All right, guys, and welcome back to my channel, Skool. How you all getting on out there, guys? I hope you're keeping well. I'm coming on the stream a little bit later as advertised. I was meant to be starting from 11, but I really needed an extra hour's sleep, guys. It's been a tough couple of days. The weather has been absolutely brutal. The sun is shining now, though, so it's a good thing, but the weather has been absolutely horrible. A lot of people get sick and feeling unwell. I'm working in a job where I have a lot of contact with a lot of different people. It is what it is. Yeah, big up, guys. Um, Great to be here. Great to be back on the stream. Great to have you all along. What else can I say? Um, First of all, I'm just going to start by thanking everybody for your continued support on my channel and your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it as always. And yeah, I'm going to start with the news about Ireland manager Stephen Kenny. Of course, I am an Irishman myself. I'm going to spend a bit of time talking about it. But finally, we have been put out of our misery, guys. Finally, Stephen Kenny has been moved on as manager. Yesterday, he stepped down as manager after another unsuccessful attempt to get us qualified for a major tournament. And he should have been replaced a long time ago. With 6 wins from 29 games, he's not going to cut it in any stretch of the imagination, regardless of who we were playing, regardless of this, regardless of that. 6 wins from 29 games, and the 6 wins were against, with all due respect to them, weak teams. So it was never going to happen. Yeah, step up from the level of football in the League of Ireland for Drogheda United, managing the Irish team was too much for him. It is a difficult job. There is no doubt about that. International football, being a manager is difficult. There is no doubt about that. Yeah, we're not with the team week in week out, day in day out. We see them every so often. They go back to their clubs, they come back. It's tricky. Um, the job was too big for him in the end. Obviously, the writing was on the wall. But he should have stepped away long before that. He should have stepped away long before he did, and he should have stepped back long before he did. He wasted a lot of time and his own time, the team's time, effort, and it was never really on the cards. He said it was the greatest privilege and the proudest moment to be manager of his country. He said nice words and the nice things, but in the end, the writing was on the wall that he was never going to be. Stephen Kenny. He was never going to be for the Irish team. Like I said, he was the successful manager in the League of Ireland, which I had good. They won many titles, many years of success. Brilliant footballing team, to be fair. They were a brilliant footballing side. I mean, their football was incredible when they played. It was just all encompassing. It was just a fantastic football. I think they tried to do the same with the national team, but it just wasn't on the cards. It was too difficult. Maybe the talent of players wasn't there, but the level of football is higher. The level of football is higher and the level of competition is higher. I think that's fair to say too. But look, all the best to Stephen. He did his best. It wasn't enough. I wish him all the best for the future. And it's a good thing that he's after stepping back. That he's after stepping down as coach. Who comes in next? Honestly, it's hard to say. It's very difficult to say. Yeah, who's going to come in next? It's a tricky one. I mean, who do we bring in now? I mean, it's not going to be easy for the next manager anyway. Either way you look at things, it's not going to be easy bringing in a new coach. It's going to be a massive challenge whoever comes in. And they need to be aware of that because it's going to be quite a tricky one. Yeah, it's going to be a big challenge for them. That's something that they need to be made aware of. To be fair to them, yeah, it's going to be a massive challenge to come in as Irish players. It's a really tricky one. Yeah. But yeah, that's the way it is. That's why I see things anyway. Nice he's gone, guys. Good he's gone, you know what I mean? Those things were, we were always on a bit of a downward spiral, to be honest with him as coach, and that's the way it turned out. You know what I mean? Things were all right. I'm back, guys. All right, let's have a look here. The Premier League, the game's coming up. The big one, guys, at the weekend. We're back after the international break. It's Man City versus Liverpool on Saturday. And it's Sheffield United hosting Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest hosting Brighton, Burnley hosting West Ham, Luton Town hosting Crystal Palace, Newton there, Brentford hosting Arsenal, Tottenham hosting Aston Villa, Everton hosting Man United, and Wolves hosting Fulham hosting Wolves on Monday. All right. So all the games are Saturday except Brentford Arsenal one is for Sunday, Tottenham Aston Villa, and Everton Man United. They're also making first. Sorry, Arsenal is Saturday. Sorry. The Sunday kickoffs are Tottenham Aston Villa and Everton Man United, and on Monday Fulham host Wolves. So Arsenal play on Saturday, guys, at 5:30. So I'll be working, yeah, I'll be at work at that point, but hopefully we can do something like it. We can take on 3 points. Lucky for us, Ivan Tony's not playing because he loves playing against us, and he's an absolutely incredible striker, one of the greatest I've ever seen. That guy is a goal machine. Man City, top of the league, guys. This is the way it stands at the moment. In first place, Manchester City. They played 12, they won 9, they've drawn 1, they've lost 2, 28 points. Then come Liverpool, 12 games played, 8 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss, 27 points. Then come Arsenal, exactly the same stats as Liverpool, would you believe, except that they've scored a goal more than us. They've the exact same number of points. Then come Spurs on 26 points. So the top 4 is City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs. Then come Villa on 25. Cracking season by Unai Emery's team so far, in fairness. They got 8 wins from 12. What a cracking season. Then come United on 21 points, Newcastle on 20, Brighton on 19, West Ham on 17, and Chelsea make the top 10 on 16 points. Interesting one. Interesting one there, guys. But yeah, we have a massive game ahead of us on Saturday. Away to Brentford. We need to win that one. Straight up, hands down, need to get on top of that game. Badly needed there. We need those 3 points. It is not going to be easy, I believe. I mean, they're going to put it up to us. They're going to really have a go. Um, that's the kind of team they are. They're a brave team. They're a combative team. They compete for every single ball. And we need to be well up for that game, yeah. Well up for that game. but it is what it is. Cracking game ahead. Um, I just wish I could watch it or do a watch along with it, but unfortunately, guys, I have to work, which is really unfortunate. But that's life. Gotta pay the bills, guys. YouTube's not paying the bills at the moment. If you all keep making donations, maybe then, maybe one day, but not right now. Unfortunately, YouTube's not paying the bills right now, guys. Unfortunately, so I'll have to keep at the grindstone till I become a professional YouTuber. You take your chances in life, huh? It is what it is, guys. All right, let's hit the football news stories today. Of course, the big one, guys, Man City Liverpool at the weekend. Euro 2024 draw, the playoff draw, guys. The Euro 2024 playoff draw. Wales to face home semi final against Finland in big tournament. The Euro 2024 playoff draw. I should actually do a video about that, to be honest. Yeah. The Euro 2024 draw, guys. Path A, Poland versus Estonia, Wales versus Finland, Israel versus Iceland, Bosnia Herzegovina versus Ukraine. Path C, Georgia versus Luxembourg, Greece versus Kazakhstan. They're the playoff semi-finals. And the playoff finals, it could be Wales or Finland against Poland or Estonia, Bosnia Herzegovina or Ukraine against Israel or Iceland, Georgia or Luxembourg against Greece and Kazakhstan. Wales had automatic qualification in their hands heading into the final two games, but ultimately fell short after closing 1-1 draws against Armenia and Turkey. Croatia and Turkey qualified as top two in Group D. There had been a campaign of transition without talismanic captain Gareth Bale, loser, following his retirement in January and the loss of other key players such as midfielder Joe Allen. Everybody loses players, though. Everybody loses players. Everybody has setbacks. There can be no excuse. Wales, they did an Arsenal on it. They bought it. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Just not good enough. Straight up. That's what it was. Um, Wales began well with a bonus point away to World Cup semi-finals Croatia, courtesy of Nathan Broadhead's stoppage time equaliser and a narrow home win over Latvia. But a sour summer back-to-back back-to-back defeats against Armenia and Turkey would cost them dear. Despite bouncing back with a 2-0 success in Latvia and a sensational 2-1 home win over Croatia, Wales will have home advantage for the semi-final, which will be played at the Cardiff City Stadium. This is a huge boost for Wales, who had some special nights in Cardiff in recent times and beat both Austria and Ukraine there in the 2022 World Cup playoffs. Wales entered the playoffs with confidence after an unbeaten six-game run of 3 wins and 3 draws. Rob Page will be delighted. 2 home games and in the way of the Euro 2024 spot. It's going to work out better for Wales in terms of the playoff draw, being at home in the semi-finals. They knew as a result of the successes over the years in the Champions League campaigns, Nations League campaigns, and the UEFA competitions. But Wales is exactly where they thought they'd be post Bale. 8 matches over 8 months, but the job to reach Euro 2024 goes on. Brooding and energy sapping at times, if there's no time to dwell on what might have been. Could still be is the task ahead. Wales boss Rob Page will next week get his coaches and staff together as they plan for March's playoff semi-final. Wales boss has already made it clear that's happening before then. Page barely rests less than an hour after full time on Tuesday night. He was anxious to keep going, keep on the move, keep the momentum. They still have a chance, Wales. They could still get through. I think it's going to be a tricky one for them. I'm actually going to make a video about the draw in a while. I should have actually probably been live. Kept my ears and my eyes open for that. I was sleeping. Much needed sleep, guys. Much needed sleep. Trust me. One person watching and welcoming onto my stream. I hope we're keeping well. Just going through the Euro 2024 playoff draw. One second, guys. Chaos over control. How Guardiola's Man City adapted again. Van Dijk's resurgence gives Liverpool title hope. Question: would you rather have Salah or Haaland? Hmm, that's an interesting question. That's a difficult one to answer. I mean, Salah or Haaland? Haaland. Difficult to know. Yeah, difficult to know. To be honest, they're both decent players. You know what I mean? To say the least, they're both decent players. It's hard really to know. Who to choose. But difficult to tell. Difficult to say. I mean, they're both fantastic players. No doubt. Honestly, as an Arsenal fan, I'd bite the hand off. I'd bite the hand off them for anything. I mean, All right, I'm back with a bang, guys. Haunt your dreams. That's what I do best. To make people feel uncomfortable. I'm back with a bang. That's all there's about it. All right, let's have a look at the football stories, guys. What's going on? Arsenal travelling Atletico. Someone else got a dream for club. Veron's a time with Man United. Paper VFL manager. Outercore became Everton's pressing machine of the night. Well, they're going to need him now, I'm telling you, because they're down in the relegation zone after having the points deducted. Everton are playing United at the weekend. They need to win that one. Straight up. There's an interesting column here about Arsenal handling Atletico. Arsenal have been playing like Atletico now. Diego Simeone's team defensively. When we look at Arsenal's defensive goals. Arsenal channeling Atletico. Diego Simeone gave an impassioned defense of his footballing philosophy on Spanish radio show El Larguero last week, which he demoed as standard of defending in the Premier League. In English football, the game scores 4-4, 5-3, 6-2, 5 runs can be done. Which is for the fans, all the games are good end to end, and nobody knows how to defend. Could be interpreted as a big game that has been so Guardiola. The stupid only days of the Manchester City's distinctly unathletic like 8 goal draw with Chelsea, but another top 5 to 9. We should try watch the Arsenal this season. Arsenal has the best defensive record in the Premier League this season. Normal defensively, we just need a striker, a real goal scorer. Nick Tellis side captain transfer exhilarating charge last term, having fallen painfully short of 11 goals in a chaotic 12-game winless run in April. The manager has shifted the emphasis dramatically in the new campaign. I feel like I'm watching a different team, Jamie Carragher said recently. They are more solid defensively, they are not as fluid, and they are not creating as many chances. They keep banging in the goals, from chaos to control, the change in tactics confirmed in conversation with Pinnock, and that's what he reviewed last season. He thinks there's sports with seeded goals where you won't pick up the points and you probably should. Those goals are so backwards. They've resolved to tighten up and channel Carissimo and win, no matter how. Risk has been reduced and the impact can be seen in the underlying numbers. Last season, Arsenal's goals featured the sixth most expected goals in the division. This season, they have featured the fewest. They are no longer the team to watch if you crave goal entertainment. In other words, hope for Arteta is that over the course of a long season, he will often eliminate 5 leaders Man City, change of approach will win out. The defensive displays augur well. Arsenal have been joint best record in the Premier League for goals conceded and clean sheets this season. Limited their opponents to the fewest shots on target and given up the fewest expected goals against. Saturday's critical was news of the Chelsea loss on the opening day of 21-22 campaign, but there appears to be a chance of this team being bullied in the same way. William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes provide the bedrock. Since the beginning of last season, Arsenal have a win rate of 71% from base back together, 56% when they don't. That's all you need to know. The defense is strong, yeah. Yeah, and it needs to be. I mean, every team like that needs to be defensively strong. It has to be like that. They are a formidable centre back pairing, quick, powerful, and difficult to beat. According to Opta, they have only been dribbled past twice in a combined 1,824 Premier League minutes this season. It's not just them. Arteta already using a centre back at right back in White is increasingly favouring the more defensively minded Tomiyasu over Zinchenko on the left. Declan Rice and Kai Havertz have had stature in midfield. I don't know about that. The result is a team capable of dominating physically as well as technically. Yes, they have good players like Sheffield United boss Paul Heckingbottom after the side's recent defeat at the end of the season, but there was a real edge to them as well. Remains to be seen whether Arteta has got the balance right. Fans would certainly welcome a little more fluency in attack. But Simeone should take note. This Arsenal side know how to defend. Defense is important. Defense is important, obviously. Needless to say, guys, you got to be on it at the back. You know what I mean? You build a house from the ground up, and Arsenal have got a decent house at the moment. All right, guys, and welcome back to my channel, Old School Gunner. Great to have you back in the mix. Great to see what's going on. An interesting weekend ahead in the Premier League. The game of the round, I think, has to be the clash of Manchester City against Liverpool. City hosting Liverpool at the Etihad on Saturday. The early kickoff, 12:30. Massive, massive game, guys. I mean, Liverpool have been on it this season. They're back at it. Van Dijk's resurgence has been a major talking point. He's back on it, guys. City have a game and a half, in fairness. That's going to be a cracking game. I mean, expect goals, expect controversy, expect fireworks. Klopp is back at the Etihad, facing down his old foe, Pep Guardiola, and it should be an explosive game of football. And definitely that is the tie of the round, no doubt about that. Man City, Liverpool, guys. Win probability is 56% for City, 22 for Liverpool. I wouldn't go along with that. I think it's going to be much, much tighter. Liverpool are a dangerous team at all times, and Van Dijk appears to be coming back to his best. So Man City can expect a real game. I mean, the top two are playing, guys. Man City a point ahead of Liverpool at the moment. Arsenal down in third, the same amount of points as Liverpool, just one goal scored less. So yeah, our defence, we've only leaked 10 goals this season so far in 12 games. That's good defence, guys. Same as Liverpool, but they've scored a goal more. That's what puts them top. But yeah, a massive game coming up, guys. A massive game at the weekend. Arsenal, of course, are away to Brentford on Saturday at 5:30 kickoff. So that is a massive game for the Gooners. And we'll have to see how that works out. Difficult to say, really, how that one's going to go. I don't like sitting on the fence, but I have to because I don't know which Arsenal is going to turn up and what the performance is going to be like. We need to show a bit more of an attacking threat anyway, that's for sure. We haven't been really putting an attacking threat out there. We need to be attacking better than we have been. We need to show a bit more menace in the forward lines. That's something we haven't been doing. So that'll need to change. You know what I mean? We need to see that change, to be honest. We need to be more a bit more potency in attack. We've been very good defensively this season, I have to say. I mean, what can I say? It's the truth. We've been very good defensively this season. But attacking wise, of course, the signing of Kai Havertz has done absolutely nothing for the team. We've had no good performances from him. We paid 65 million. We've got nothing back in return so far. Um, he has been useless for us. To be honest, it was a complete waste of money and a big mistake to buy him. That's the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? It's been a big mistake to buy him. And he has done nothing so far for the team. And that is the truth of it. That's where we find ourselves in that kind of situation where having bought a player that has given nothing to the team and paying 65 million for him, complete waste of money, in my opinion. And I'm not the only one who thinks that a terrible, terrible decision to buy Kai Havertz. It has really affected us, because we wasted the money on him. I don't know, is there money readily available for other players? And we find ourselves stuck in a position where we don't want to be. You know what I mean? So it's not good for us. So, Jamie Carragher, Everton's punishment excessive. They won't go down. Moran's decline at Man United. Big one on Saturday, guys. City Liverpool. That should be a real 6 pointer. Cracker. You know what I mean? That should be a cracking game. Chaos over control. How Pep Guardiola's Man City have adapted again. Pep Guardiola's Man City won the treble, but he has traded control for chaos in an attempt to stay ahead of the game. Man City are no longer pressing or keeping possession as they once did as Pep Guardiola plays Vladimir Dog, who's dribbling instead. Pep Guardiola led Man City to the treble, but that has not stopped them changing gear as they go again. I wake up today and say, Jeremy, that was Pep Guardiola's explanation for selecting Jeremy Doku leadership Chelsea. It is true, he insisted the Sky Sports Pro kickoff, but the change at Man City is more fundamental than that. A team that conquered the country and Europe with its strangling possession game has evolved again as Pep Guardiola has just used teams changing personnel and tries to anticipate the new challenges the City will face as they aim to hang on to the title. Whose interpretation of that left wing role is just one example. It is significantly different to the way that Grealish has been coached to play in the previous 2 seasons. He's a compulsive dribbler, recently revealing that he dreams about dribbling in his sleep. Um, so far, Premier League season, he has attempted 8.4 dribbles per 90 minutes, far more than any other part of the competition. Contrast to Grealish, 2.48 attempted dribbles per 90 minutes instead. Not performing different functions from two. Modern English player got more poorly than Grealish's performance when replacing Doherty just before the hour mark at Stamford Bridge. He soon overtook Doku's pass the match, attempting 9 passes per every dribble instead of Doku's 2. Yeah, Grealish needs to pass the ball. Doku likes to just run with it. Maradona-esque. I've just pressed the like button now. 3 likes. You look different without your football top on. Hey John, how are you, man? It's been a while, huh? It's been a while. Welcome back to my channel. Have you still got your subscription or didn't you renew that? But yeah, welcome back to my channel, man. And I hope you're keeping well. And thank you for hitting the like button, yeah? And thank you for dropping a couple of comments. I appreciate it. What do you think about Arsenal's game against Brentford coming up? What do you think about that, about the game against Brentford? Do you think we're going to win that one? How do you see that going? Let me know in the comments how you think the game is going to go. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm just doing a quick stream before work. A little bit of content in the stream before. Thank you for joining the stream and thank you for your comments. I appreciate it. And what do you think is going to happen after the weekend in the game away to Brentford? Do you think we can win that one? What do you think about Kai Havertz? He hasn't really done it at this level so far. Don't worry about that, John. That's fine. That's fine, man. Let me know what you think about the game on Saturday. Yeah? How you see it going. All right, guys. It was Guardiola trying and ultimately failing to restore some order to a match that his team struggled to control. That has been Grealish's role at City even from the start. Twist on the old-fashioned target and making the ball stick, but for not wide. Grealish's only Premier League start since August came at Old Trafford, perhaps no coincidence given his manager's tactics there in 2021. We spoke about them being a transition team for Guardiola. We had to put the ball in the fridge, get by passes. What has changed? Football, perhaps. Guardiola has always self-control, but the rise of man marking has presented a fresh problem. Positioning risks becoming a little too predictable if City cannot find the spaces. Dribbling makes the difference. Speaking to Unai Emery earlier this year, he explained, teams are working more than before, man-to-man all over the pitch without the ball. You have to adapt. It is not the same to build up against a team playing zone as against a team playing man-to-man. Mikel Arteta surprised Manchester City with his tactic in the FA Cup tie in January. I did not expect this approach with this courage, the man for man. But this happens, it makes the process difficult, said Guardiola. It's not the sort of thing that he forgets. That may have shaped the squad building in the summer, mindful of the need for players who can carry the ball beyond their immediate opponent. It's not just talking for Red Man City with this characteristic. He wanted winners in midfield and Rodri attempted more than 90 carries, more carries per 90 minutes than any other player in central midfield. Dave, the audio bad. The microphone is on. Whoops. How is the audio now? Does it sound better? Does the audio sound better now? Let me know, yeah. I had the headphones plugged in. Maybe that was the problem. All right, guys. Just had a comment there from AFC always that the audio is bad. Thank you for your comment anyway and joining the stream, yeah. Let me know how the audio sounds now. Then it's with the headphones. That's my mistake, yeah. My mistake. Sorry about that, guys. And thank you for letting me know, yeah. That's my mistake then, yeah. With the headphones plugged in, it's just a disaster. My mistake. All right. Thanks for letting me know, man. And how are you getting on? I hope you're keeping well, yeah. And I hope you're having a nice week so far. We have a big game on Saturday away to Brentford, a massive game. There's also a huge game with our rivals, the top two. Of course, we're down in third place now, guys. The top two are playing. Man City are hosting Liverpool at the Etihad, and that is going to be an incredible game of football. That is going to be a massive match. Yeah, what can I say? A huge game coming up here. A real test of both teams' mettle, and hopefully it'll work out in favour for Arsenal. A draw would be the perfect situation. A draw would be the perfect result. But we'll have to see how that works out. Hopefully, like I said, we can profit on that. Hopefully, we'll get on top in that. But a big thing coming up. A big thing. A massive game coming up. Rodri has attempted. There's been a changing tactic from Pep Guardiola, guys, and they're talking about that ahead of the Liverpool game. He tends to be picking Jeremy Doku over Jack Grealish. Grealish passes the ball more. Doku dribbles, Maradona-esque. You know what I mean? Not quite as good as that, but he dribbles the ball up the field. He carries it more. Rodri attempted more carries per 90 minutes than any other central midfielder in the Premier League last season. But the next man on that list was Matteo Kovacic of Chelsea. At the age of 29, outside the profile of a typical City signing, Guardiola wanted him nevertheless. Wolves' Matheus Nunes has attempted the most dribbles of anyone in the competition during the first 3 weeks of the season. His time at Molineux has been no more than a qualified success, but Guardiola was happy for the club to spend 53 million on him. The result is that, on average, City are carrying the ball 123.3 times per 90 minutes this season. A carry being defined as a player travelling 10 metres or more in possession of the ball. No other team in the Premier League does this even 100 times per 90 minutes. And Arsenal are very, very close, 99.9. This is a mini evolution for our coach, long committed the principle that the ball can move faster than any player. That principle remains intact. He wants his teams to have the ball, but there has always been nuance to this approach. His ideas have shifted with time. I'm okay just putting up the Christmas decorations ready for when the kids finish school. Fun, no, man. That sounds like fun. I mean, that is a fun thing to do, right? That is a fun thing to do. Just 1 second, guys, something in my eyes. That is a fun thing to do, though. That sounds like fun. Putting up the Christmas decorations. Good times, good times. That sounds like fun, man. And I hope you're keeping well. I know you're not going through the easiest time right now. But I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're feeling a bit better, I know how life can be myself, my friend. I have lived as such. Massive game coming up, guys. Man City, Liverpool. It should be interesting, especially with Guardiola's change of tactics. A little less passing and a more bit of dribbling. Player comparison. Kevin De Bruyne and Alvarez. Alvarez with more goals, with more accepted goals, but De Bruyne with way more assists. And with way more successful passes. Julian Alvarez is more of a direct goal threat than Kevin De Bruyne, but less involved. Yeah, that's the way he plays. That's the way he plays. He's a forward as such. Guardiola is constantly searching for that balance, and perhaps this change is all linked to those at the back. His decision midway through last season to bring in more players who enjoy defending was integral to their treble success. But the loss of Zinchenko and then Cancelo, arguably City's most creative player from deep, made it more important to have a fantasy element at the top of the pitch. Jeremy is special in the final thirds of Guardiola. A new City has emerged, one more split than before between natural defenders and attackers. That is making them a different proposition without the ball too. Winning the ball back quickly was once a hallmark of a Guardiola team. That is no longer so obvious. Their passes allowed per defensive action was the lowest in the Premier League during each of their first 2 title wins under Guardiola. This season they have dropped into the bottom half of the table for PPDA for the first time in his reign. Mm. Interesting. Yeah, no more headphones in there. That makes the sound bad. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, if the sound is not good, yeah, no more putting the headphones into the jack. Yeah, obviously that affects the mic directly. You know what I mean? That won't be happening again. All right. So I'll be listening to music sometimes when I'm streaming when it's a quiet stream. That was why I had the headphones in, but I won't be doing that again. I have a tablet here next to me, so I can just do that if I want. If I want to listen to music, I can plug it into the tablet and it won't affect the sound. Yeah, thank you for that advice. Yeah, I appreciate it. Mm-mm-mm. The Arsenal website, guys. What's going on with the club? Let's have a look. The ladies are going to play Southampton, guys. Southampton match coming up. They're trying to push the merch big time. Yeah, the ladies have a game coming up against Southampton, yeah. Today, the game is on at London Colney. It should be interesting, yeah. It's not going to be an easy one anyway, in my opinion. Definitely not. But let's see what they can do. Every game is a challenge, of course. But let's see what they can do in the game itself. Huh? All right. But yeah, a bit of a slow stream today, but of course, a lot of people busy at the moment. You know what I mean? A lot of people busy, but I'd like to thank everybody for their comments and for tuning in. John Hand, of course, AFC always. And like I said, I hope you're feeling okay, my friend. I hope you're doing a little bit better. I'm going to wrap up this stream on the hour mark because I want to do another little quick stream afterwards regarding the Euro playoff draw. Well, I might actually do that with my phone, come to think of it. It's just a little bit easier. You know what I mean? It's just a little bit easier. Maybe. We'll see. Just 1 second, guys. Let's go back into StreamYard. Thank you anyway to AFC always and to John Hand for your support. I appreciate it. Oh, 2024 playoff fixtures announced. Yep. All right, let's do that for 1 o'clock. Just 1 second, guys. Just 1 second, guys. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's see. One second. Extra 50 on top. All right, sorry guys. I just got a text message there off someone. Sorry about that. I just had a text message off someone. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, 1 second, guys. 2024. All right, just 1 second, guys. Just trying to set something up for a stream I'm doing in a while. But I hope you're all keeping well, guys. I hope you're enjoying the content I'm producing. Unfortunately, I have to go to work in a while. Otherwise, I would like to stay and do some content this evening, but unfortunately, that's not on the cards. Probably going to do a little bit of content on the game before before we actually before Arsenal play. So we'll see what happens there. But I'll try to do a bit of content before Arsenal play on Saturday. A little preview of that game. Fortunately, put that there on direct view with the sun. All right. Let me check this out. All right, I'm going to wrap this up on the hour mark, guys, and then I'm going to go live directly with another stream about the playoff draw for the Euros. Maybe get a little bit of traction there. We'll see. Hopefully. A little bit of interest in that one. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream. Thank you to everyone for your continued support, your likes, your comments, and your subscribes. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you next time on my channel now. I'll talk to you then, okay? Come on, you gooners. Peace.